Okay, we're in section 13.2 now, and we'll look to finish that up in this video here. We're now going to turn our attention to open-end credit. We were just talking about closed-end credit in the last video. In theory, it says credit cards are awesome since you don't have to worry about carrying cash or getting a pocket full of coins that you don't want in change. Of course, if you're not good about paying off your cards every month, then you can end up paying a small fortune of interest. We're going to look at how interest on a credit card is calculated. Most credit card companies use a method where interest is charged only on the balance for the previous month. Okay, so you never have to pay any interest if you pay off your balance every month. Okay, which is a good idea to do if you have a credit card. Needless to say, the credit card companies are not fond of this approach, so they sometimes charge an annual fee for the use of the card. Okay, there's a definition there which says that the finance charge is the interest charged for borrowing the amount that's financed. Okay. Another definition, another way for credit card companies to make money from all the users is to use the average daily balance method for computing the finance charge. In this method, the balance for each day of the month is used to compute an average daily balance, and interest is computed on that average. So, in effect, consumers start paying interest on the day that they make a purchase. Most revolving credit plans will calculate finance charges by multiplying the average daily balance by the monthly interest rate. Okay, so problem 13 says Betty's credit card has a monthly interest rate of 1.2%. Calculate the finance charge for the month if her average daily balance was at $450.25. Okay, so you're going to take the average daily balance, the $450.25, times the monthly interest rate, 1.2% or 0.012, and you get $5.40. Okay, so on the next credit card statement, she's going to see whatever she has she has left on the card plus $5.50. Okay, $5.40. So problem 14 is a more detailed problem. It says the activity in Michelle's Visa account for one billing period is shown below. If the previous balance, which is on March 3rd, was $209.46, and the bank charges 1.3% per month on the average daily balance, find in Part A the average daily balance for the next billing, which would be on April 3rd. Part B, the finance charge to appear on the April 3rd billing. And then Part C, the account balance on April 3rd. Okay, so we've got a list of the activity that Michelle has done on her Visa account for the month. Okay, and so I'm going to use that to create this table. Now the bulk of the calculation, by the way, is going to be done in Part A. I got this chart here. I'm keeping track of the date. The dates are listed there: March 3rd, March 12th, March 17th, March 20th, and April 1st. Okay, and the balance. So she on March 3rd, she had $209.46. Okay, she made a payment on March 12th. Okay, so she still owes $159.46. Okay, if I subtract $50 from $209.46, I get this amount. Okay, now for the rest of the month, I think she's gaining money on the credit card. So she bought clothes on March 17th, which were $28.46. Okay, so I'm going to have more money owed on the credit card. she made a mail order of $31.22. So I'll have to add that to the previous balance. That was on March 20th. And on April 1st, she bought auto parts for $59.10. Okay, so I'm going to have to add that, giving me $278.24. Okay. Now I've got another column here, which is going to be the number of days until the balance changed. So if I go March 3rd to March 12th, that'd be 9 days, where the balance sat at $209.46. March 12th to March 17th is 5 days, where the balance sat at $159.46. March 17th to March 20th is 3 days, where the balance sat at $187.92. Okay, March 20th to April 1st, March has 31 days in it, so that'd be 12 days, where the balance sat at $219.14. And now on April 3rd, she's going to get her next billing statement in the mail. Okay, so I'm going from April 1st to April 3rd, that'd be 2 days. And if you go from March 3rd to April 3rd, since March has 31 days in it, there'd be 31 days total when you add up these numbers. Okay. And of course, make sure that you got that number correct, whatever the month is. I'm going to make one more column here, and I'm going to multiply this column times this column just straight across. So $209.46 times 9 is $1,885.14. $159.46 times 5 gives me $797.30. Okay, $187.92 times 3 is $563.76. $219.14 times 12 is $2,629.68. And $278.24 times 2 is $556.48. Okay, so now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add everything in that column. Okay, if I add everything in that column, I get $6,432.36. Okay, now the average daily balance is where you're finding the average per day. Okay, there's 31 days if you go March 3rd to April 3rd. So I'm going to take the total here that we've gathered and divide by 31 to find out the average daily balance. Okay, when you divide by 31, you get $207.50. And again, you're working with money, so go near a cent. Okay, so that'd be the average per day that she had on the card. Okay, now she's using the card all month. She's using it, right? But this would be like the average per day. Okay, now if she didn't use it, then I wouldn't need to do all this. Okay, but because the payments and the things are changing on the credit card, this is a necessary thing. So part B is where I want to find the average, or find the finance charge to appear on the April 3rd billing statement. Okay, so the finance charge is where I take the average daily balance, $207.50, times the interest rate. The interest rate was at 1.3%. Okay, so this is not the amount that she's going to see, or excuse me, this is not the amount that she's going to see. She's going to add $2.70 to this amount. Okay. Part C, find the account balance on April 3rd. Okay. Well, so this is what she had as her balance on April 1st. Okay, this is not what she's going to see in the mail on April 3rd, though. Okay, because she's going to be charged since she did not have a balance of $0 on the credit card. So if you take $278.24 plus the $270 that we calculated in Part B, you get $280.94 is what she's going to see on April 3rd when she gets the statement in the mail. Okay. So what we see here is a typical way that credit card companies do the calculations. Okay. The homework is on page 748. Be sure to look at the problems there for me when you get a chance. That wraps up section 13.2. So in the next section, I'll begin 13.3.